A pleasant good morning, 242, and everyone under the sound of my voice. This is your girl Sippy here to do another encouraging video for you today. So when I woke up this morning, I met my kids watching the original Cinderella cartoon, and something dropped in my spirit to share with you guys today. So everybody knows, for those of you who know about the story of Cinderella, she lived with her stepmother and two evil stepsisters, and they treated her as if she was a maid. They put all the housework, all the house chores on her, and they were invited to a ball. The stipulation for her to be allowed to go to the ball was that she had to complete all of her chores in time, and she would have to have something to wear. So she had already decided that she would wear a dress that her mom left for her, that she would construct the dress, and that would be what she would be wearing. However, it was so many chores that the time rushed up on her and she wasn't able to reconstruct the dress. So she gave up on the idea of going to the ball. Little as she knew, the mice were working on her behalf to reconstruct the dress the way that she had wanted it to be reconstructed. And she quickly got dressed. As they were walking out, she was coming down the stairs, letting them know that she was ready. A few of the stepsisters' discarded items were incorporated into the dress, and they were blind with rage. So they destroyed the dress. They tore the dress off of her, and it seemed as if she wouldn't be able to go to the ball. A miracle happened, and her stepmother, a fairy godmother, appeared, and she was able to provide her with a couch. Sorry. She was able to provide her with a carriage, horses, a horseman, a footman, and she was able to give her a makeover from head to toe. She told her that she would have to be home by midnight because the magic is going to wear off. So she got a chance to go to the ball. She got a chance to dance with the prince. She made an impression on the prince. And as she was leaving, one of the shoes fell off her feet onto the staircase. And the prince's decree was to try on the shoe on every maiden in the land until he found the girl that fit the slipper. So the decree was carried out, and when they got to the godmother's house, the godmother locked Cinderella up into the basement, the attic. When she did that, Cinderella felt again she was locked up into the attic, and the mice came to her rescue once again as the king's right-hand man was trying on the slipper on the two stepdaughters. The mice got to get the key out of the stepmother's pocket, and they rushed it up to Cinderella. However, once again, there was another obstacle. Lucifer was in the way, and Cinderella instructed the mice to go and get Bruno, the dog. So they were able to get her the key. And as she was coming down, as the king's right-hand man was about to leave, she was coming down the stairs, and the stepmother tried to disregard her. She was like, oh, she's just a maid. She isn't important. And the king's right-hand man said, I was instructed to try the shoe on every maiden in the land. And so as he was making his way over to Cinderella to try the slippers on, the stepmother tripped him down, and the slippers fell and it broke. He thought that was the end. But lo and behold, Cinderella had the other slipper that the stepmother had broken earlier on in the story. She had put the slipper back together. And so he got up, and with no kind of fight, with perfect ease, the shoe fit just right on Cinderella's feet, and she got the prince. So here's the moral of my story. It doesn't matter what demon in hell tries to stop what God has planned for your life. What he has, his promises are yea and amen. What he has for you, you will receive in the fullness of time. There are angels working on your behalf, helping to orchestrate the plans of God for your life, unbeknownst to you. Also, just when you feel like all hope is lost, a miracle happens. The miracle was when the fairy godmother showed up and she was able to go to the ball. Cinderella was already predestined to become a princess. She just had to go through a lot of hurdles to get to her promise. There were counterfeits trying to, parade themselves in the front of the prince at the ball. Everybody wanted to get an opportunity to make an impression on the prince, but he only had eyes for Cinderella. She was the only maiden that caught his eyes and captured his heart. So he was determined that he was going to find this girl at any cost. And so I came to let you know his promises are yes and amen. Whatever he has your name on, you are going to receive in this season. He will never deliver your mail to someone else's door. And it doesn't matter how persons try to alter your blessing to fit them. If it's not for them, it's not going to work. So be encouraged today. Go through the hurdles, go through the obstacles, go through the adversity, because it's going to be all worth it in the end. It doesn't matter how it may look in the natural. It may look impossible in the natural, but what is impossible with man, everything is possible with God. So that is the message that I got out of that cartoon. And I hope that it reaches and inspires somebody today. And it helps encourage you. And it reminds you that whatever God says over your life will come to pass. It doesn't matter if it's delayed. Delayed does not mean denied. So you guys take that with you today. Be encouraged and have a blessed day.